The 2Ks. A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. On target from range. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Fires from deep. And again, Denver with a 3.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Halliburton. Westbrook with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. Gordon outside. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position. But his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
No good on the free throw.
Tyrese Halliburton taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Denver has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Westbrook right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown, defended by Halliburton. And the dunk by Jokic.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Michael Malone and I spoke for a few minutes. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Allie, thank you. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Watson. The shot from 20 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. Jokic has got 6.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Turner against Jokic. Halliburton goes. Nembhard, right side. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded by Nembhard. Westbrook gets the bucket.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And here's Turner. And stolen by Jokic. For 3. They grab their own miss. That one's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Turner, a screen on Gordon. Neesmith passes to Turner. Great D that time from Jokic. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 16-6 run.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number one or number two guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. In transition, here they come. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And the coaching staff wants Halliburton to take advantage of easy scoring opportunities, including finishing in transition. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver going into the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Christian Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Pacers trail by 10. Siakam right side. Nembhard outside. Neesmith on the wing, defended by Watson. There's a screen by Turner. And Neesmith, here we go. Blocked! Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Off target from three-point range. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Turner passes to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. The drive by Westbrook, and finish. Off by Westbrook.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Screen by Watson. Jokic using his size. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
The shot from 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. That shot wide open.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. To the right side. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Watson's got 9.
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra
Tyrese
effort.
Halliburton.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Brown. Westbrook outside. There's a screen. Here he goes. Out to Gordon. Poke loose. To the paint. And then Siakam with the jam.
Assist
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And Westbrook slams it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Neesmith. He's scoreless. On the wing, Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
3 points.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
The drive by Westbrook, and he comes up with a bucket. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. From deep, Jokic. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Siakam's got 8.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Jokic. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nugget. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell, Walker out there with Toppin, then it's Shepard, and it's Matherin in at the small forward position. Now here's Murray. Saric, a screen on McConnell. Murray, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Murray with it. Guarded by Toppin. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Shepard. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And here's Indiana now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Toppin against Saric. There's a screen by Toppin. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Matherin. 3 on the clock. Driving in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, this is Matherin at his best. Driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Here's Murray. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pacers trail by 3. McConnell goes in. Now here's Matherin. Here's the three. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Shepard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into the stars there?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. Toppin passes to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Walker, a screen on Porter. And stolen by Murray. And they're on the run. Saric outside. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Saric has got 5 points in the quarter.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
McConnell from outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Here's Saric. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Denver lead.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Denver has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Jordan. Excellent D there from Toppin.
You challenge a player on a layup. That's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Now here's McConnell. No points so far. Toppin outside. 4 on the clock. Outside for McConnell. Sinks it from distance. Now just a 3-point Denver lead.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Murray for 3. No good there. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Matherin passes to Walker. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review. Not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, always prefer to get it right.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. It's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Screen by Watson. Here's Jokic. And Jokic shrugging off the contact on the make.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Jokic against Turner. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a three. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Neesmith. And here's Turner. Back to Neesmith. On the wing, Nembhard. Pounded by Westbrook. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Misses from close range. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Got a hand on it. Fires from 14. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And here's Siakam for three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Neesmith on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Neesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Turner against Jokic. Outside Watson. Second shot opportunity. Oh, nice sequence from Jokic.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Pass to Turner. Neesmith with it. Working on Jokic. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Jokic in the post. Turner covers. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nuggets.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Pass to Turner. Outside Neesmith. Lays it up and banks it in. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon with a screen on Turner. Out to Gordon. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Back to Turner. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Westbrook. Halliburton with a steal. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Gordon against McDaniel. Driving to the basket.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Watson kicks to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, you better get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious gameplay. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Jokic passes to Gordon. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards' shot is good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Westbrook finds Jokic. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Jokic with the bucket.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Randle throws it down.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards making the steal and setting up easy offense.
And it's out of bounds for the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Reed has it in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Jokic. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Jokic has got 5 now.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Westbrook with a screen for Jokic. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does.
And using his height to see over the top of the defense. Jokic able to execute there in the pick and roll.
Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing. Pass to Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. From the arc. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves leading by 5. Shoots from the corner, and the shot goes down.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. From deep three-point land. And it's Jokic missing. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here is Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Watson kicks to Gordon. From past the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jake McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Snatched away. And here comes the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular. We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Jokic. Oh, here's Edwards. He's covered by Watson. And finished off by McDaniels.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Edwards can't hit. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 11-point game. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
McDaniels against Westbrook. Alexander Walker with the ball. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And it's all said and done. Jokic Greg is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Miller, the pass to Gobert. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. The Nuggets trail by 14. Sharch with the screen for Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Conley finds Miller. Now DiVincenzo. On the wing, Ingles. DiVincenzo with the screen for Ingles. From outside, off the mark. Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Sharch. Murray with it. Good work defensively by Ingles.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percent. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about a shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Murray. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Porter outside, trains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got it back down to within single digits for Denver.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Conley gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Murray kicks to Sharch. Pass to Porter. Takes a three. Kept alive. Over to the wing. Sharch with it. Covered by Miller. For the three. The shot by Sharch. No good. Timberwolves leading by 11. And here's Gobert. Covered by Sharch. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Outside Conley. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 8. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Pass to Strother. Fires the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Conley, and the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
There's Porter with the three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Conley. DiVincenzo against Jordan. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Miller with the double team. Here's Strother, defended by DiVincenzo. Up and in on the layup. Strother's got his first basket.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Shots good by Miller. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Strother, defended by DiVincenzo. Connects from three-point range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Murray. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Pass to Saric. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Murray.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Ingles against Porter. Pocket 6. Now, here's Ingles. Not a lot of room. Off with the layup. It's stolen by Ingles. Miller against Porter. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Murray with it. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make it. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here is Edwards. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Randall passes to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. The kick out to Westbrook. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is McDaniel. Now Edwards. Randall, a screen on Jokic. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Fades. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Watson's shot is good.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Reed with a screen on Westbrook. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Driving in. That one drops for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, here's McDaniel. Defense is right there. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Now, here's Watson. McDaniel's defending. Westbrook drives in. Count that bucket.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside, Edwards. Shoots the 3. Bucket, Edwards. Slotting home the 3.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Watson's shot is off.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Russell Westbrook right now creating havoc with his defensive abilities. My goodness.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, that was worth the price of admission. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
McDaniels against Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's the Timberwolves now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Westbrook. Fires from way outside. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
lineup for the Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Walker in at the 3. Alexander Walker. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation. And they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Halliburton on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. And the basket by Halliburton.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Here's Alexander Walker. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are. What you say? My goodness. Come on now. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Halliburton misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Halliburton goes, fires the 3. And Indiana misses again.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Reid passes to Edwards. On On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Halliburton. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Reed with it. Reed, a screen on Halliburton. McDaniels from long range. He drops it from range. McDaniels got 5 points.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Reed. And the dunk by Halliburton.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
McDaniels a screen, down low. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 7.
You see McDaniels setting the pick and then finding a soft spot in the defense on his way to the basket. That's good work.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's a screen. Back to Nembhard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Well, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way, and calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
From behind the arc. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Nembhard with it, working on Reed. Clock at 4. The 3 ball, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. It's a tie game in Indiana, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers, and the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Randall, a screen on Walker, and here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam, and so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Halliburton outside. Halliburton using the vertical there.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Edwards on target.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the two-man game.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton right side. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass. McDaniels got 11. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. That's tipped. Now here's Siakam. 1:49 left in the half. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 5. Siakam gets the bucket.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Reed sets a screen. Randall against Siakam. Outside McDaniels. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Halliburton for 3. Here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. To the left wing. Turner for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Conley. The kick out to Ingles. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Conley with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Conley, he's open. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Basketball can be very simple. If you can let Conley run the pick and roll, it's normally a good thing.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Miller. For 3, DiVincenzo. And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for Indiana. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
27.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So for Minnesota right now, Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Ingles from outside. Pacers with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Toppin against Miller. Toppin passes to Neesmith. Toppin a screen on Ingles. Outside for McConnell. Now here's Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. McConnell's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 8. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Ingles. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Ingles gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Indiana leading by 5. McConnell outside. Here's Neesmith. Wiseman finds Mathurin. With the drive, Neesmith on the wing. Wiseman a screen on Ingles. Neesmith passes to Wiseman. And we'll have a timeout here. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana.
Number 26, Ben Shepard.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. On target from range. Neesmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
The shot by Conley, no good. Indiana leading. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Outside for McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3, Mathurin. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. To the middle. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by DiVincenzo. Ingles got 5 points in the quarter. Indiana leading by 6. Pass to Toppin. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Conley passes to Gobert. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Minnesota with some changes. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepard. A minute 29 left in the third. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McDaniels got 13 now.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value utility guy.
Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A new lineup here for Indiana. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Randall, right side. 6 to shoot. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Oh, and Reed with a block. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Halliburton with some nice D.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The third quarter comes to a close. Indiana.
It's the
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Siakam at power forward with Turner in its center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Walker in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Halliburton goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Siakam, left side. On the wing, Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Inside. Here's Edwards. Walker with some nice D. Indiana leading by 6. Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. Reed, a screen on Walker. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton finds Turner. Over Reed. Turner, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall on the screen. And Edwards, here we go. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Halliburton right side. Siakam with it, now guarded by McDaniels. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And here are the Pacers now. They've led by as much as 10. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Halliburton.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Indiana with a rebound. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Walker for 3. Oh, and Reed
lead with a block.
And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Walker finds Turner. Pure from three-point range. And now a 9-point Indiana lead.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
And Edwards hits him right back for a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Halliburton outside. Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. Siakam pass to Halliburton. Now Walker. Jacks up a three. Halliburton no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Turner. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Nembhard. McDaniels passes to Randle. Here is DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Launches a three. Gets the three ball to go. 16 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Lets the three fly. That one's good. So Indiana wins it. A competitive game. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Turner. Here's Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Halliburton. A nice shot by Brown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Walker in the post. He's covered by Watson. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And you see the athleticism and determination. Mathurin showing a ton of upside as a defender.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. Pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. For 3, Siakam. That one doesn't go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Back to Halliburton. Turner with the screen. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Misses the chippy right there. Westbrook with it. Mathurin picks him up. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Siakam outside. It's tipped. Pass to Watson. Latrey drills it from outside. And that ties it up.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Outside Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. And the powerful one-handed slam.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. And it's Mathurin missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Halliburton. Brown. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Indiana.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for Denver. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. That one good for 2.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Siakam, high post. Back to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Denver in the lead. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Turner dishes to Walker. Back to Turner. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Turner passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Gordon's got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Westbrook. Halliburton finds Siakam. Here's Mathurin. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Can't cash in the runner.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Gordon. Stolen by McConnell.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. And there's the try, and he finishes nicely on the layup. McConnell's got his first 2 points. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Now, here's McConnell. He's covered closely. There's a screen by Toppin. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Toppin's got 5 points so far.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Charge, a screen on McConnell. Inside. And it's Charge. That time on the assist by Murray.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Aaron Neesmith is out there with Shepard. Then there's Toppin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's McConnell in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Porter kicks to Saric. From the top of the key, he buries it. Saric has got his second bucket.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Tapping a screen on Murray. Nembhard the pass to Toppin. Denver grabs the miss. Jordan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Porter. Outside for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't they?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great high release, and he gets it off quick When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Strother. Emhart covering. It's tipped. Now, here's Neesmith. Covered by Sharich. Pass to Toppin. Six to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shepard sinks the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Strother. Back to Porter, and finished off by Porter.
I mean, really intelligent at using the pick and roll. I love how Porter reads the defense, and it just takes what's available.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Toppin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Nembhard. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
McConnell against Jordan. Pass to Nembhard. Tapping a screen on Murray for the tie. And the layup is good. Nembhard's got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Murray dishes to Sharich from downtown. Toppin pulls it in. Here's Indiana. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Neesmith. Walker comes in for Shepard. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Stolen by Walker. Here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got 6 points.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
The kick out to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Gordon dishes to Westbrook. Here's Brown, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in.
Miles Turner.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 15-4 run. Halliburton sets the pick for Mathurin. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Jokic high post. He's against Turner. Jokic with the screen on Mathurin. 1 second left. The shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers as they... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the 2. And the second free throw, good.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
Watson up top, defended by Mathurin. Gordon the pass to Brown. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Down low, Mathurin. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Jokic kicks to Watson. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Mathurin with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And it's Halliburton missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brown the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Westbrook. To the wing right side. Here's Watson. And it's all evened up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. No good on the quick 3. Pacers leading by 3. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Westbrook against Halliburton. Over in the corner, Mathurin. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Gordon. Watson surveying the D. Back to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Takes a 3. Brown's shot is off.
Oh, he's frustrated there. He wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Turner passes to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam sets a screen for Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Indiana leading by 6. On the wing, Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Westbrook. Back to Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Jokic wide open, he shoots. It's good, and Watson picking up the assists.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Out to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Siakam passes to Halliburton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right side, Gordon. Pass to Jokic. From the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam with it. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it goes down 2 points.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this strip, Katie bar the door.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. To the paint. Kicks it out to Gordon. On the wing, Gordon. Offline. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their
starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Here's Watson. That three's off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And so Randle will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Randle. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot. And here's Denver. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Perhaps no play defines Russell Westbrook more than that. An explosive drive. Nicely done.
Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
BA, there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside McDaniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Westbrook left side. This one for 3. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Denver shooting their first free throw this game.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Now here's McDaniels. Randle, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Denver leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Watson with it. Randle's in his pocket. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
It's Edwards with a drive. Count that bucket.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Brown. Shoots it from the corner. And another basket for Denver.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now here's Alexander Walker. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Edwards looking it over. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 8.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Gordon against McDaniels. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Reed, a screen on Gordon. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. Outside Edwards. And that's not gonna go. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Christian Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. The Nuggets lead by 6. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. Oh, wow!
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Reed finds McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Jokic passes to Brown for 3. Gordon. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Nuggets lead by 12. Pass to Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Here's Westbrook, following the score by Minnesota, and finished off by Westbrook.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Gets the 3 to fall.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Westbrook, the pass to Watson. Gordon on the wing. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Over to the wing. Down low. Throw it down, Nikola.
Yeah, dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Gordon against Randall. Reed passes to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Denver. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. A different look for Denver. Conley against Murray. Porter from outside. Goes back up. Jordan. And Gobert with a block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
A three off the inbound. Porter's shot is off. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Back to Conley. From deep. Porter pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Denver shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Saric.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
DiVincenzo with it to the middle. Here's Miller, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Murray passes to Saric. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 13. DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. From deep, Conley. Unable to get that one. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Porter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Mike Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Miller, and it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Saric finds Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Timberwolves trail by 15. And the layup falls.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Jordan. Now Saric. Saric, a screen on Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Porter gets the bucket.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Here's Miller, and he jams it home with authority.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Porter from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Jordan inside. Ingles defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. And Slam dunk by Jordan.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. Murray for three. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Porter. The three. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Ingles from outside. Nails it from three. Ingles got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Confidence, range, distance, it doesn't matter. Joe Ingles knows how to stretch the floor.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
The Nuggets lead by 13. Pass to Šarić. On the wing, Porter. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Here's Šarić. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Ingles. And it's Alexander Walker in for Mike Conley. Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his...
At the line for the Nuggets, Westbrook, 2 shots.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men doors.
He has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the 3-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Randle, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Randle. McDaniels a screen. There's the triple. Randle can't hit. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. A shot by Brown, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Edwards. And here's Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. All the way to the hole, Jokic.
There's a little speed from Jokic on that drive. I mean, you don't expect him to put it on the floor and just go.
They set the pick. The 3. McDaniels, that's good. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at small forward. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the three. Rebounded by Denver.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Jokic against Randall. Here's Brown. Now here's Watson. A deep three. Reed with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. Edwards, the pass to Randall. And he drives in. Outside McDaniels. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gordon, sweet little floater. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. 3 on 3. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Buries it from 3.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Westbrook drives. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Randall can't hit. The Nuggets lead by 15. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Reed against Jokic. No luck on that one. Nice D from Reed. McDaniels against Westbrook. From downtown, McDaniels, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
McDaniels against Gordon. Outside Edwards. Driving inside. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
The combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Watson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Nuggets.
This team did a lot. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Back to Daniels. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Outside Watson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Alexander Walker. Stolen by Jokic. Outside runner. That shot missing.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
It falls. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. And you say it all the time, he is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thank you, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Randle left side. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit this one.
Hey, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to Walker. Stolen. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Walker. Here's Randle, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And a wide open look for Walker. Trains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 5 now.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Randle with a screen for Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McDaniels. Reid with a screen on Halliburton. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Walker with it. Now defended by Randle. Siakam against Edwards. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Siakam passes to Turner. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Edwards kicks to Randle. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reid with a screen on Mathurin. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Here's McDaniels. That three off the mark. Pacers leading by 4. Kicks it out to Siakam. Intercepted. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Siakam. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Reed with it, picked up by Turner. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 8 points. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be. At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Pick by Reed. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mathurin's got 5.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Randall passes to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Pass to Walker. Halliburton against McDaniel. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Halliburton sets the pick for Turner. Back to Halliburton. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:57 left to play in the first half. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Left side, Halliburton. Outside, Mathurin. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Gobert. Here's Minot. 1:03 left to play here in the second quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Out to Turner. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Turner's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Halliburton against Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. Conley scanning the floor. Gobert down low. He's against Turner. Gobert can't hit. Indiana leading by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The shot by Turner no good. Conley the pass to DiVincenzo. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're taking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Gobert. Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Miller, and it's Minot in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. This one for 3, and it's McConnell with the rebound. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. With their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Clock at 2. Nesmith buries it from 3-point range. Nesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Edwards passes to Randall. Reed in the post. Covered by Siakam. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Reed.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Outside, Walker to the middle. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Reed.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets the extra possession on the glass, he steps in and takes time. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Here's Halliburton, and finished off by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Siakam, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
On a screen on Cup. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. And it's Miller penetrating, and it's good for 2. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And Toppin throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Nembhard covering. Here's Gobert. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
McConnell sets a screen for Toppin. Takes it inside.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Siakam for 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's the Pacers. They're up. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Mathurin against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Mathurin with a screen on Reed. Shots good by Turner.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Randall kicks to Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Nobody's stopping that. Mathurin attacking with purpose.
Randall dishes to Edwards. With the fadeaway. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Pacers lead by 5.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Turner. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Reed finds Randall. Outside Edwards. And they get it. McDaniels against Halliburton. Locked loose, and they'll get another chance. Here's Reed. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 8. Reed with a screen for Randall. Pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Mathurin against Edwards. Mathurin passes to Turner. Mathurin with the ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. The Pacers pull it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Halliburton in the corner. It out to Siakam. hits it from three-point range.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here's McDaniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Now, here is Halliburton. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy